Hey everyone, today we are going to read a story called Too Shy for Show and Tell. In this story, there is a giraffe named Sam that is very, very shy. And remember, shy means that you are nervous or scared to do things. So he wants to share his favorite things with his friends at school, but he is afraid that they will laugh at him. So let's think, have you ever felt shy? I want you all to think of a time when you were shy and decided to be brave and show courage. Okay, so let's see if Sam is able to show a little bravery and courage in the story so he can share all of his favorite things with his friends.
Sam was a quiet boy. Nobody knew much about him. Sam loved trucks, but nobody knew that. Sam's favorite food was chocolate cake, but nobody knew that. Sam thought dogs were the best animals in the world, but nobody knew that either. Do you agree that dogs are the best animals? The only thing that people knew about Sam was that he didn't talk much. And Sam didn't like talking in front of people, which is why Sam hated show and tell. Why do you think he doesn't like to talk in front of people? On Wednesday, Miss Emily told the class that show and tell would be on Friday. What would you want to bring to show and tell? Sam spent most of Thursday worrying. He had a great thing to bring for show and tell, but he was scared. On Friday, Sam didn't get out of bed. My tummy hurts, he lied. You're fine, and you need to go to school today, his mom said. At school, Sam told Miss Emily he'd forgotten about show and tell. I didn't bring anything, he said. But that wasn't true. His perfect show and tell thing was in his backpack. That's okay, Miss Emily said. You can just tell the class about the things you forgot at home. Do you think Sam will share his favorite thing with the class? Sam was terrified. He didn't want to talk in front of everyone. The thought of it made his tummy hurt really, really bad. He imagined that he'd say something dumb, or that he'd mess up his words, or that he'll faint, or that he'd cry. Sam watched the other kids show their show and tell things. David showed some socks that his grandma had knitted him. Everyone clapped when he was done. Helena showed a new doll she got for her birthday. Everyone clapped when she was done. Otto showed a cool leaf that he found on his way to school. He said weef instead of leaf, but nobody cared, and everyone clapped when he was done. Then it was Sam's turn. He got his perfect show and tell thing out of his backpack and went to the front of the room. What do you have to show us today, Sam? Miss Emily asked with a smile. What do you think he brought to show and tell? Sam took a deep breath. He looked out at his classmates. They were quietly waiting. Sam held up his picture. This is my new dog, he said. I named him Chocolate because that's my favorite kind of cake, and he's the color of chocolate cake. Sam didn't faint. He didn't throw up. He didn't cry. And no one laughed. Instead, everyone clapped when he was done. Now everyone in the class knew a little bit more about Sam. Next time, he thought, I'll bring my biggest truck. And he did. At first,
All right, I hope you all enjoyed that story. So remember, in the beginning, Sam was afraid to share his favorite things with his friends because he was shy and nervous and scared. But as he mustered up the courage and decided to be brave, he was able to share his favorite things with his friends, and his friends were happier to learn a little bit more about Sam. So, for your assignment, I want you all to think of a time when you were shy and decided to be brave. So this is a picture of me and my plant. And normally when Mr. Moon is in front of a lot of people, I get very, very shy. So I decided to be brave and share something with everyone here. And this is my sentence. I can be brave and share about my plant to the class. So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm sharing my plant with you all by being brave. So I want you all to think of a time when you were shy and decided to be brave. So that is your assignment. Make sure you take a picture and send it to your teacher. All right. I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Bye.